Steve Kim for UCN Live here with the trainer of Jessie Vargas, Dewey Cooper. You go in November 5th against Manny Pacquiao. Here's my opinion. Tell me if I'm completely off base. The worst thing Jessie can do is to just try to go 12 rounds and settle for a moral victory. Am I completely off base?
Jessie's the world champion. There's no world champion trying to do 12 rounds to get a moral victory. We want a real victory, and that's what we train for.
When you go back, let's go back to the fight with Saddam Ali. It seemed to me like he started growing more confidence in his right hand and his ability to punch hard. Is that something you specifically worked on? Absolutely.
That's what we do. You know, I'm a firm believer in speed and power. That's the base of what I train and what I teach, and it's going to be even more prevalent against Manny Pacquiao.
You know, coming up, Jessie Vargas was known as a good, solid, all-around boxer puncher, but not necessarily a power puncher. Do you feel as though he's more confident in that right hand? Do you think there was untapped power that you brought out?
Absolutely, absolutely. It was a slight technical error, and I identified it. We talked about it. We started doing things certain ways, and he could feel the difference, and he believed in it, and the result was the Saddam Ali KO, and it'll be the same result November 5th.
You guys are facing Manny Pacquiao, one of the defining fighters of the past generation. What is the Manny Pacquiao of 2016 like in contrast to the Manny Pacquiao of, let's say, 2011?
Well, Pacquiao's a beast in all this time frame, but however, after the KO by Marquez, he started to be a little more patient since that fight, which is not a bad thing. So, you know, Pacquiao's still great. He still has speed. He still has power. He's still really into fighting. He has the passion for it. So, in our minds, we're facing the 2009, 2010 Manny Pacquiao, and that's how we want it, because we want to conquer the best Manny Pacquiao.
Now, with that being said, though, as you step into that ring November 5th at the Tomas and Mack Center, are you guys the aggressor, or do you believe that there will be counterpunching opportunities, given the fact that you even said yourself he may not be what he once was?
Well, I never said that. I said he thought a little more. He's still what he is. He's still a monster. He's still a great fighter. Fighting is about, you know, action and reaction. I can't predict what's going to happen on November 5th except for us being successful, because that's what we plan to do. We train in every different aspect: aggressive, countering, motion, boxing, all different facets of the game, and Jessie will pull the right card that's needed at the time of battle. That's what's so good about Jessie. He's very dynamic also.
Right. When you look at it, I think certain guys have frozen under the moment. They've shrunk under the big lights.
Absolutely.
Do you think Jessie, from a psychological standpoint, do you think he's big enough for this moment?
That's all we say every day. This moment is not too big for us. That's the last thing we're worried about, because Jessie was brought up the right way. He was brought up the rough way. He had tough fights early on. And you know the saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So this is the perfect opportunity for Jessie. This is the perfect time. He's psychologically strong. He went through some adversity in the Bradley fight. And he's rebuilt himself from that. He's way stronger, way faster, way more mentally sound and confident, and the world will see on November 5th.
Here we are with Dewey Cooper, who trains Jessie Vargas. November 5th, they take on Manny Pacquiao at the Tomas and Mack Center, pay-per-view distributed by Top Rank. Final question. On the night of November 5th, how do you guys shock the world?
By devastating domination, whether it be knockout or just, you know, a good old-fashioned beat down. Our goal is to hear that announcer say, "And still the WBO welterweight world champion Jessie Vargas," and that's what we're gonna make that happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a very bold Dewey Cooper. This is Steve Kim for UCN Live.